Alright, this should be a relatively quick review of one of the upgrades I'm making to one of my rigs for this year. So one of my rigs is a little bit older, has some really old risers on it, has kind of the worn out toggles, has the old style dive loops that are pretty crappy. So I've been jumping my other rig, which has these really nice risers that I've really been enjoying. They've got some really cool features, and so it's kind of a no-brainer for me when it was time to replace my risers. So here they are. These are UPT risers. They've got the Louis loops. They've also got another addition that I had, Chuting Star, add the little slider locks on there. I haven't actually had a chance to use these yet, but I'm really excited to try them out and see how they work compared to using my magnet. But as far as just general stuff about these risers, I think what really sells them for me, or the reason that I didn't have to think much about buying these, is these Louis loops, or these dive loops are really pretty cool. They do a really good job of standing open, as you can see even just sitting here. This is about how they look in my experience under canopy. Really neat design, really well reinforced. You have the dive loop actually goes over where you pass the slink, or where the actual canopy is going to connect to your slink or your link right there. So it's a really neat design. It gets your pull really high on the riser, close to the base of the lines. I don't have any problem bringing my slider down over it. It's a really good handle, but it doesn't seem to get in the way of anything else at all. So that's really one of the things that really sold it for me, is how nice those dive loops are. Just some other features on here. The build quality seems really, really high. Everything's really tight. Everything looks really solid. And the ones that I've got on my other rig, they've got, I don't know, oh man, 600-700 jumps on them, and they still work just like new. The toggle, the top of the toggle is a really firm fitting, just press tab like you're probably used to. One of the unusual features for the Vector is the True Lock system. I won't go too much into this, because according to the manual now, they're saying not to use it in the original way that it was designed, where you actually pass part of your brake line through the pin. Check the manual, they've got some pictures and all that kind of fun stuff, but now they're saying not to do it that way, just to stow the excess line on these two back tabs. I don't know if they're showing up there. These two back loops that they have here, stow the line in a more traditional way there. I still like the pin. It's just it's a nice, quick, and really secure way to get it in there, but I don't think it's appreciably any better than just a standard tab on the bottom. Also does come with the anti-twist inserts. It's basically just a piece of hard housing that your cutaway cable slides into. Main thing is there, if you jump an elliptical or cross brace canopy or anything you're worried about severe line twist, if they twist up, you don't worry about your cutaway cable getting caught in there and preventing you from being able to cut away. They are reinforced, as you would expect. You can probably see that little strip of red in there. That's the reinforcing. Otherwise, they're really standard. The RSL is on the left side, or left side riser is where the RSL connection is. Otherwise, they're pretty standard. As far as value goes, I think they're really high value. They're not cheap, but new risers aren't cheap. The build quality is super, super high. They're definitely durable. The features are great on them. And when I was shopping around for these things, they were actually significantly cheaper than some of the other competition. So for me, that makes them pretty high value for what they are. Also, big compliments to Chuting Star. I ordered these. They shipped them to me same day and custom installed these on there. So the slider locks on there for me on the same day, which I think is pretty cool. So if you're looking to replace your risers or get some new risers, definitely might think about these UPT risers. I've had really good luck with them. Definitely like the features on them. Definitely a good value, and something I think you'll probably enjoy.